Hi, Bill Esch here. Again, we are here with Matt Edwards, and we're going to prepare some chicken wraps.
Yep.
And so, Matt, take it away. This looks great. We're again using the, looks like we're going to use the used up rotisserie chicken again, so we just got plenty of uses for it.
Yep.
And I'll let you go. I'll be quiet.
All right. So the first step for this is actually just the prep work. And then really the nice thing about this, especially if you're entertaining, is you basically just lay out all the ingredients and then people can assemble their own wraps. So these are just some roasted cashews, and I'm going to chop them up. They're going to go in the filling. You could also use peanuts for this. Just give the chicken a little bit of crunch in the wraps. So those are ready, and then this is the rest of our chicken here. And I actually used the white and the dark meat for these wraps. Again, I'm just going to take the breast off the bone here. And then we're going to chop it up pretty fine pieces. And then to remove the thigh and the leg, they're pretty easy with these chickens. You can actually just hold the thigh and then pull that joint out. And then you can either use your hands or your knife, but just shred off these pieces from the thigh and the legs. Just chop that up into the same size. And then we're going to start our sauce. So this is just iceberg lettuce. You can use any whole leaf lettuce. And what I'm doing is just cutting this core out. And I just cut right around it. And then it'll pop right out. And then now the leaves will be easy to separate. So I'm just going to take this over and wash it. And we'll get our leaves ready. Alright, so we're just going to get our lettuce leaves ready here for our wraps. And basically, if you just start at this stem end, you can pull off the pieces. They should stay together pretty well. You can just put these on a big platter in the middle of the table, and then everyone can make their own wraps. So those are ready. And then the filling is really easy. I'm just going to use some red pepper, our rotisserie chicken, and then the cashews and sauce. So I do like to cook the pepper a little bit. Just cut it in half, pull out that core. And then we'll slice it. Pretty much the same size as the chicken is cut into, so everything's in a uniform size. About half a pepper for this amount. That was half of a rotisserie chicken that we used. And then I have a pan heating over here, and we're going to put in just a little bit of oil, about a tablespoon. And then we'll put our peppers in. And these are just going to cook for a minute or two just to get a little bit of color on them. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on them. You can use any bell peppers for this. If you like heat, you could use a hotter pepper, or you could have some red onion if you wanted to. So our peppers have been cooking about 2 or 3 minutes just to get a little bit of color on them. And I'm just going to add the chicken. Obviously it's already cooked, so we're just heating it up. And the cashews. And then our sauce. This is called Jade It's a Szechuan peanut sauce. I get this at Williams-Sonoma just because I like its flavor the best. You can certainly get a stir-fry sauce at the grocery store, but I find this has a lot less sodium and preservatives in it. So we're going to add about a half a cup. And at this point, we're just heating this through. And the sauce is already seasoned, so we don't need any more salt or pepper. So that's good. We've got our lettuce leaves ready. And we're just going to plate this. And if you wanted to add some filler to these, you could certainly cook just a pot of brown rice and put that on the table also, but that is it. We have our chicken lettuce wraps.